How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a little bit different. We're not necessarily talking about film photography, but I did want to share with you a music video that I shot a few months back, probably almost 2 months ago now, that it's finally being released, and I wanted to give you a little breakdown of how we shot this music video. So this video is for my friend Madeline. She was writing a different song and ended up writing this one in just an hour or two. She played it for me. I loved it, and I said, hey, let's do a music video for that. So this is what we ended up shooting for it. Going into it, she told me that I was able to have complete creative freedom and I could do whatever I want. I wanted to try a one-take video that had some movement in it, but was more of an acoustic and raw version. And I actually brought in some inspiration from the movie Begin Again, which is a movie where they end up traveling around New York City recording an album live outside, including the ambience of the city. So as we were recording, if birds were to fly by or someone mowed their lawn or a car, we wanted to keep all that in. I want to start by showing you a frame that didn't end up being in the cut. We probably shot this all the way through, I want to say maybe 12 times. The first 8 were probably one setup, and then this one and the remaining couple were done in this style. And that was just to try something different. And that was because within the first 8 takes, we knew we had what we wanted. So we thought, hey, we've got some time left, let's play around. So jumping into this is a different option that we ended up not going with. I had her sing it a little more moody and somber. What we ended up doing to light this is we have this practical here, which is just full power. Right outside, I have my 120D, which is shooting and aiming right at her, right there. And that isn't gelled or anything, it's just the daylight balance. And then right here, just right off frame, I had a super light with 2 tungsten bulbs in it. And that was just to kind of mimic and wrap this around here. So that's what you're seeing right here is this super light. And if you don't know what a super light is, this is what it is. This is a brand of light that me and Cam and Randall are making and selling, and I'll hopefully have some more information on that coming soon, but they're nifty little lights. And then right over here by the camera, I just have my Aperture MC light on red. And then the camera is balanced to tungsten. So that's basically that, the moody one that we didn't end up going with, but thought I'd show it anyway because it was kind of fun and I liked how it looked and how it turned out. On to this. This is a frame from the final export. Right here we have our beginning frame, and right here we have our ending frame. And the ending frame is just a little bit wider. I mean, it's 16:9 and then cropped into 4:3. I wanted to go with a 4:3 ratio because I'm a hipster and she's a hipster. And also because this is a very intimate song. I liked keeping it tight, confining it a little bit, and I think 4:3 really helps that. So I did crop that in to make that the 4:3 ratio, but and this is basically the shot, and then it's just a digital zoom. I shot it on 4K on my EOS R, and so this is going to be on a 1080 timeline. This is 100% and this is 50% of the scale. So just a digital zoom out on that. Now this is fun, and I want to talk about the lighting because I really dig it. What we ended up doing was we waited for the last 5 minutes of golden hour, right before blue hour. And so out here you can see throughout the whole video, you can see the light finally fading away and some trees and some shadows just kind of dancing in the background. This as well, we didn't really change anything with that from this one to the last one that I just talked about. Full power, practical, tungsten there. This whole scene is daylight balanced because there was daylight outside. So the only things in the room are this practical, and then I have a super light tucked in this corner with 4 daylight bulbs and a diffusion over it. And that's what's filling this whole room. And then because the sun was going so fast, I ended up, like in the last one I had the 120D right out there, I ended up putting it right out here, outside, shooting in. I took off all of the diffusion of that. It was just the bare 120D Mark II shooting through the window, and that's what creates this window light. And that is the only thing that's lighting the foreground. So you can see this nice light on the bike. We've got the window light there. We've got a little bit, you can see right here, a little bit of top light, and then some light on the plant. And that's basically our whole scene. I was able to set this up and shoot this. I shot it on a Canon FD lens so that it had more of that vintage look to it rather than the super sharp RF lenses, and used 3 lights total. One was that practical, and then I have my 120D outside, and then the super light inside. So this whole thing we were able to shoot relatively quickly, no budget, and I think it ended up turning out really nice. So without further ado, I am going to share that video with you now. Hope you enjoy.
I can't believe he stayed. You said he would only stay if I taped him. And guess what? He stayed, because he's a Spidey. Good Spidey. Alright. Let's go, Spides. Sippin' coffee or drinking wine. I wanna be with you all the time. I'm not saying I love you, but I'm saying I'd like to. Walking down the street, hand in hand. Those big brown eyes, I'm their biggest fan. I'm not saying I love you, but I'm saying I'd like to. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. He stayed on.
And I think that'll do it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope everyone's having a fantastic new year so far. If you liked that song in the video, feel free to give Madeline some support. I'll have her information linked down below in the description. She's awesome. She's always been a great friend. She's actually been in one of my videos before. I'll go ahead and throw a card up there if you want to check that video out. And let me know down in the comments if this is something that you enjoyed, if this is something you'd be interested in seeing a few more videos about, some lighting breakdowns, or even just some photo breakdowns. I think it would be fun to do a few videos like that, if anyone's interested. But like I said, that will be it for today's video, so until next time, I'll see you later.